I've been thinking a lot recently about living life in the Western world, and I guess like what the sort of big issues are. And one thing I would say is that I feel that one of our greatest enemies in our society is comfort. And of course there's really good comfort that you get from hugs and being with people that you love and that sort of thing. But there's also, I think, a really vindictive kind of comfort that is prevalent in our society. And it's the sort of comfort that keeps us in our little comfort zones and in a place where life is predictable and life is safe and life is nice. But what that is actually doing is keeping us from facing our fears. And the more I live, the more I discover that actually where my fears lie are also where my dreams lie. And I look at a band like the Rend Experiment and I see a bunch of guys who are really denying comfort to follow their dreams. These are guys who tour the world in a small bus and don't make much money and sort of live maybe their life that isn't the most comfortable of lives, but they're living their dreams. And I want some of that, you know. So I'm going to dedicate this last piece to the Rend Experiment. I'm also going to dedicate it to my wife, because today is an anniversary of 5 years since we've been together. So dedicate it to her too. Thank you. And just also to anyone else who needs to step out of that circle of comfort, and trust me, it is really worth it. This is called Beyond. Arise, O sailor, regroup your fleets, seek lands past maps and rhythms between beats. Hang posters on harbour walls boasting of the hardest feats. Gather men with desire and women with belief. Leave behind everything you've clung to. Undo those things called rights. Travel light, for lighter vessels wrestle stronger through longer nights. Throw away the flat screen, the hatchback, the tick lists. Become footloose and mystic. If that scares you, then risk it. Listen not to limits, nor the hopes of cynics. Steer right past those fears that call your dreams gimmicks. When your heart is not in it, increase your fervour, for coastlines lie further than whims and winds. Take flight from advice given by life built from words. To be truly heard, follow silent voyagers who earn their worth, learning the turns of the surf on earth through their yearnings. Speak only of uncharted waters. Take orders calling beyond the myths. Resist with raised fists the culture of borders. Sail through the mists that host the lost awnings of bliss. Raise your sails with the chances you missed. When second winds come asking, do not resist. Think not of what could have been. Think of what if. Believe once more in romance, that moments last and second chances. Believe the heart of hope advances. Believe in love and a God who dances. Dance to the pull of the moon. Land on shores unassumed. If you become marooned, take it as sign to bloom on islands whose climates swoon for the likes of you. Resolve yourself to the wealth ruined in Atlantis. Take rumours of treasure not as fantasies but paths to greater endeavour. Stealth yourself through all weathers. When the waves tether the wealth of your calling, wait not for morning, but be a rose in the storm. Go always where they say you can't reach, for every ocean brings a beach. Seek the creatures who rise through the sighs of your deep. Release their secrets through the pain you will weep. Find horizons adrift in dreams. When you lose your way or turn off stream, trust not in what it may seem. Full steam to the places where pulses increase. Your compass bears north, south, rest, release. Drink the dew perspired on your palms. Break the movements of your qualms. Stay not from harm's way. Stay true. Run open arms to higher planes. When your heart beats faster, cast your last gasp further than fear. Clear the way. Turn the rudder. Run straight through the shudder. Climb the waves. Govern the swells. Suffer not. Be held. Take courage. Be saved by the power that dwells in the heart of the brave. Believe once more that the world is flat. And as you float to the edge, do not turn back. Throw a bottle with a message as your final sigh, to travel the cries of the fall and rise, the shores you've founded, the tides you've wept, to emerge as the guide of some floundering ship upon which a sailor unravels your writ. Dear all, follow me. This is it. Thank you very much.